on screen now. This is what we're getting right into.
Yes.
And Dazai, in particular, getting right into it already with a single fair leading into so much damage.
And I thought...
The forward smashing of the hydrant was a terrible idea. And he gets punished for it, but not really that punished.
But like I was saying, Mogg, great player, kicked me out. Game 3, he edged it out against me. This man is real creative with his projectiles, as all Pac-Man players should be. I feel like they're all chess players, you know, on the side. Oh my gosh, I turned around to look at you. And
meanwhile, Roy players. Let's talk about that.
They just press A. Roy players just press A and win. But I was going to say that bell that he has in his hand is scary. You just can't escape it, and it's not like...
It's definitely, or at the very least, I feel like it's Pac-Man's most effective projectile a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the
key.
Galaxian for damage. You have the key if it's like, all right, well, I can really kill from all of this range. And you have the bell for everything else, including killing.
Like, you just have to respect Pac-Man when he has that bell. And if you don't know the trajectory of all the items, he's going to edge guard you off stage. That's I hope we can see in this set. I hope he'll give us a demonstration. Look at that. Throws a bell. That thing is still dangerous. You just have to stay in shield. And if he grabs you while that bell is hitting you, I mean, what are you going to do? You're stuck in shield.
All right, excellent stuff. Gets that nair out of shield there.
That's
Only ends up
rough.
countering the bell, so Pac-Man can do as he wishes.
No tech. Gonna die.
Really good timing there, and I'm pretty sure that was probably untechable. Oh, that was a mistake. Showed his hand, but then Mogg doesn't really get much off of it at all. Honestly, every time I see this Flare Blade at ledge, it just angers me.
The one time he should have done it, the one time he re-grabs ledge, he does not do neutral B. What'd you call it?
Flare Blade.
Flare Blade.
Interestingly enough, Proms is also called Flare Blade, despite no fire whatsoever.
You know, when you're making an Echo character, like, what does it matter?
Yeah, but then they call this up B Aether. His up B is not Blazer, which would also be dumb. But at least they renamed or used the name for one.
Okay, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Deciding to throw him back into stage, not sure. Dazai doing an amazing job of catching these items in the air. That, nice.
That was good. Because Dazai hit that forward smash nowhere near Mogg.
I was going to say.
And Mogg was just like,
okay.
All right, well, you're extending your hurt box.
Why?
Therefore.
I wonder what Dazai was thinking there. Maybe he thought he was going to rush up to him, reading a dash attack or something.
Sour Spot Bear off his line.
And the thing is, when Pac-Man is charging his items off stage, sometimes you can't even see what he has. And it's a mystery, and you have to guess, like, what am I going to get? Like, everything in the kitchen sink, but, like, what specifically this time? And an amazing recovery. That recovery is broken. I don't actually think so, but it's really good.
Ooh,
nice.
up
nice.
tilt.
Up air. Up tilt. Up tilt. I'm sorry.
You know,
up tilt.
I feel like Mogg's just really not getting much off of his hits. Like, in theory, it feels like he should be either getting a lot more off of his hits or trapping Dazai a lot harder. And I'm seeing sort of neither.
You know, he's not hiding behind Hydrant as much, maybe because Dazai was attacking it. I don't know, but still, you should be able to get a forward smash or a grab through Hydrant if your opponent is attacking it and you know they are. Maybe we'll see more Hydrant play this game 2. More than anything, he was using it. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. But doing it preemptively, not because it's a habit of Dazai's. So showing his hand preemptively. Yeah, I was going to say, more than anything, Pac-Man is using that Hydrant to cover whenever Dazai's below him, not so much to put up a wall and charge. Why does he keep doing that?
I feel like he expected maybe the second hit of Galaxian to hit.
Okay.
And so he's probably trying to catch him with the side B afterwards.
All right, setting up the Hydrant, immediately gets rid of it.
All right, waiting patiently behind the trampoline, now behind the hydrant.
Amazing patience from Dazai.
Ooh, that was very good there.
That
Puts
just
him in a
shut
tech
me up.
situation and immediately takes him off stage. Well,
Okay, I don't know
stop.
if it's Roy's weight, but Mogg was definitely getting these confirms against me. I'm not sure why he's dropping them now. Possibly nerves? I mean, that's not out of the question, but it's going to cost him. At this level, every interaction counts. You want the maximum damage you can possibly get.
It makes me so mad. I mean, I guess it has like low end lag, so it's like, okay, cool, even if you miss it. But I hate that.
But you see, when it hits, just like it did against MJ, it gets a stock, you know?
Right.
Those 1 in 100, it's like Hero's Thwack at 0%.
Ooh, very
Yeah.
good setup.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
already doing much better than the first game with a 2-stock lead on him. All right, now only 1 stock above him.
Okay, yeah. Mogg doing considerably better this stock. Honestly, thought this matchup would be a lot harder for Roy, but either Dazai is a great player or goes to show how much I know. That's a punish. Easily one of the that has to be the laggiest grab in the game.
Oh, Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Actually, you know, I can't even think of all the grabs in the game right now, so I'm not even going to answer that.
I
Like,
was
sure,
hoping you
maybe,
knew.
possibly,
You
in
look-
theory. I
You
don't
look
know.
knowledgeable, RK. I was trusting you to know.
I'm
But
sorry. I don't know anything tonight, like, at all. I'm just here.
all right, well, I'll be easy with the questions. Dazai, what a wonderful angle. Do you think he did that on purpose?
Dead. Yeah, he trampolined from way too low.
I don't even feel bad. Like, you have such a good recovery. How? I'm sorry, Mogg. I'm not salty that you beat me. I'm just really wondering. Okay, Dazai, nice cross-up. Gets him from behind. Bringing this completely back. Only a 30% difference. That bell, scary. So scary. Thank God Roy has a quick fall speed because he was able to shield that in time. All right, here he goes. Now we're going to see Mogg going for the bell consistently. That's going to be, okay, no, the key.
All right. Dazai using these up Bs out of shield to great effect.
Okay, we're going to see the bell now. Yep. No way. You were DIing in, weren't you? Yeah. That's like, it's contrary to intuition. You want to DI that move out, but it looked like Mogg was DIing it in. Oh my gosh, guys. I got paid.
Now, see, if you time travel...
No, come back. Get in the shot. Come here.
I mean, you're definitely not even
Oh,
on
no, we're not even in the shot. Okay, never mind. Can't even see it.
The
All
match
right,
is on screen.
The match is on screen.
But,
I can see us, but
If you time traveled about 10 or so years ago, you could get a whole foot long from Subway.
don't tell them how much I won. It's marketing.
I mean, at this point, I don't even know if some of the kids watching were even around during that era.
Well, welcome to the Smash community, guys. Great to have you. Don't let this guy deter you from following the commentator casting dreams.
I'm not
here we go.
deterring anyone.
Anyways, going back to this is game 3. Dazai taking game 2 because Mogg was dying in last game. These platforms, that's like the 3rd time these platforms have screwed Mogg over. He tried to hit the bell into the hydrant's water to shoot it forward, gets caught by the platform, and but not too much to his detriment. Nice lead. One bell hit is going to do it, but
That's actually really unfortunate. You'd think
Yeah,
that
he'd know.
Mogg would have just forward smashed that.
or shielded.
Well, I mean, the forward smash. So he did the forward smash earlier and was able to hit Dazai because of it. So I don't know why he wouldn't just, forward smash as a punish on the hydrant, and also taking Dazai's stock. But
That probably would have been death. Mistimes the key and gonna die. That's just okay. Here we go. Yeah, that bell. It's like you're looking at it. as a spectator, but when you're in the moment, that bell is so scary. And Dazai, oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. He tried, I think he tried to up B and then he was still in the side B move. I'm sorry guys, I really don't know what moves are called. I'm a horrible player. Anyways, Dazai definitely showed he could bring this type of deficit back in game 2. He just needs to play his cards right. I'm just so impressed on how Dazai literally blocks all the projectiles Pac-Man throws. You would think eventually he's going to get hit by a few, but has only gotten hit by one bell. As I say, it gets hit by the hydrant and then does again. But you've been all watching this game, this set with me. He has, look at that setup, blocks everything. And that's going to be, honestly, I think that's what's edging him out over Mogg. Block. That's not going to hit him, Mogg. Okay, common.
Wow.
But Mogg, again, dropping the confirm. I'm not sure what's happening.
I truly don't know what's happening tonight whatsoever,
But okay, I was going to say,
he didn't even have to do any up motion. He could have just forward smashed.
Okay, I was kidding. You can keep talking.
No, it's...
Listen, $10. Roy's going to bring this back. He's not getting hit by these bells, except for those 2 times. Not. Why did you get up? I was like, don't get up, please. He did.
Yeah.
But he was too high in percent. So who do I owe $10 to? Yeah. Okay.
Right. I'm going to have Logic jump up in my place while I go play friendly.
All right, guys.
See y'all.
Now you're going to have a real commentator. Someone who's... No.
Don't disrespect my mans like that. Hold up.
Okay.
You know what? I took off the real commentator. I should have took off the fake commentator.
No, I'm a fake commentator too. I'll say that to the
That's why I should
dad.
have took you off. I made some mistakes.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to go apologize. I didn't mean that. I meant to say we were both fake, but at the same time, I'm still throwing shade. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. So, Logic, we have Roy and Mogg. I don't know if you've been watching the set, but unfortunately, Mogg, not sure why, has been dropping all his confirms. And Dazai has been, even though he's been in a deficit, he's been able to bring it back each and every time, except for last game. Also, Dazai doing a fantastic job of blocking all of Pac-Man's projectiles.
Yep. So, I mean, Mogg hasn't really played in a while, at least not, he hasn't entered any events. So I imagine that has a little something to do with it, you know. Traditionally, Mogg was entering regularly, not missing confirms, anything of that nature. And good job on Dazai, because as you were saying, he's blocking a lot of projectiles, and part of that is because that's Pac-Man's biggest attribute. When you go into any matchup, you should know, hey, what is this character really good at, and how do I avoid it? How do I play around it? And Dazai's doing that.
Of course, but like, that's always easier said than done. You're just like,
yeah, that's true.
Playing Luigi, don't get grabbed.
No cap.
Playing Palu, don't get hit by Nair. But that.
Well, speaking of dropping confirms, right there, up smash not connecting, very unfortunate. And then the Mogg being a little overzealous, but still managed to get that stock out. Good stuff. And now Dazai is playing from a deficit, as you mentioned earlier. And oh, you're taking big damage, 43. That's the most like discouraging combo in the world. Because you're like, yo, I see you have a spaceship. I know what happens if it hits me. I'm just not going to get hit. And then you get hit and you take 40.
But that thing is, exactly, it's easier said than done, first of all. Second of all, that's where Pac-Man is vulnerable. When he throws it, if you can get past it, at least in my experience, you can get a ton of damage in return. So
how'd you get past it? I'm still figuring that out.
You got to type. Sometimes it goes in 2 loopsies. And
two loopsies,
yeah,
okay.
2 loopsies, and sometimes it doesn't. And if you read it or guess right, that's damage on your end. Yeah.
You just... Also,
I don't know why.
I thought you could attack it, but apparently
no,
not.
you can't. And I mean, that's apparently not an uncommon misconception.
Yeah,
because
most projectiles you can kind of attack and eliminate them.
But the same thing with Robs, you can't you can't hit his gyro if it's spinning too fast, right?
I'd be hitting that giant. No, I think you might be right, actually, though. Like,
Yeah.
you do it. It depends on how far away you push it back. But you were talking about these deficits, and Dazai definitely have one yet again. 64% last stock. Mogg looking very comfortable. One thing Dazai does have going for him is the kill power of Roy. You know, a well-placed side B might be able to take that stock, F smash, maybe even F tilt with poor DI right now.
And I'm not concerned at all. Dazai, solid player, definitely has brought it back.
Ooh.
Only 64
Okay.
down.
Yeah, not bad. A couple up air strings. This is 2 interactions right now if Dazai plays his cards right. He didn't play right, though.
I mean, but he has, you said 2 interactions. He still has 1 more.
He's not 40%.
Bro,
off of the next
believe.
one. Come on, man. I am believing. I'm believing right
That
now
doesn't
that
sound
Mogg
like you're
is
believing.
whooping that. Nah.
What is it with me commentating with the most pessimistic people I ever? Have some faith in him, Logic.
No, I got faith he might be able to win. I just
Okay,
don't got
this
faith
is-
that he's going to do all that. Exactly. Like,
No, he's still going. It's still going.
Okay.
He doesn't have hydrant to throw down now. He does. Oh, he missed it. Okay, not as much as I thought he would, but it wasn't bad. Are you dead? Misses the confirm again.
Oh, we just do it
My
again.
gosh,
Whatever.
just
Okay.
raw. He doesn't need a bell.
Yeah, whatever.
Game 3. This is crazy.
Is the audio really low to you?
Game 5.
I'm sorry, game 5.
Let me turn it up.
What
a
I meant to
little bit.
say, I was thinking this is game 5, but he's about to reverse 3-0, and those two combined, and he got
Ooh, I
game
like
3.
that pickup. Okay, the sub alley oop. I feel you. You out here, SAX. So, do you have a preference, by the way, on SAX versus Sax?
No, I mean, the name is SAX. That's how it's pronounced, but
It is SA-X, correct?
Uh-huh.
Which would make me think it's like SA-X. Or SAT.
true. I'll explain it real quick. Actually, I'll explain it after the game. when
Okay,
we're-
that works, that
we're-
works.
Yeah, really interesting.
They are indeed into game number 5. 35% on Mogg. 9% tacked on the Dazai. Of course, we're probably going to expect I was just going to say the spaceship to come out. But unfortunately, he kind of messed it up. He wasn't able to catch it off of the stage, which is a trick a lot of Pac-Man like to go for.
I was gonna say, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers don't know either. I've never met Mogg before. First time meeting him. You mentioned that he was here a lot before. Was this an Ultimate or Smash 4?
Both.
Oh my
very
God.
fortunate. And Mogg not surprised. He's like, okay, good stuff. That happens. Not concerned by any means. His tag used to be Zage or Zage.
That's Zage?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was an honor to play you again, Zage.
So a lot of people may not have known about the name switch, but yes.
I didn't. I knew
He
Zage.
changed the Mogg, and right now still top 4. My man doesn't show up, and he's just like, by the way, I'm still nice at this game.
Exactly, and you don't lose fundamentals. It's like riding a bicycle. You might lose confirms if you don't practice, as we're seeing. He's been doing that, and now Pac-Man's got to be scared. He didn't pick it up again, though.
Yeah, he wanted to. That would have been dope. I'm gonna be honest. Taste your own medicine. I love that. Except when you reflect no Lamar smash attacks. Shouldn't be in the game. All right.
Shut up.
Just saying. And I was just about to say, you could see Dazai posturing up, looking for that opening. When he starts dashing back and forth and you're at kill range, he's looking for an F tilt. He's looking for a back air, maybe a jab.
Catches it again. Pick it up, Dazai. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, my man Mogg, he's just like, yo, I want to hit you, but I'm just barely off, and he's going to convert to getting 3.
He just said,
We out.
I'll give it to you.
We out. That's it. The
Because
end.
that was the last 2 games, not including this one,